should you boost your 11 or 14 Mustang GT? I'm gonna tell you. So for all that don't know, this is my 2012 Mustang GT. A little messed up right here. Bumper, still trying to fix the bumper up, but this is my 2012 Mustang GT. It has a Paxton. In fact, let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. This car has a Paxton 2200 supercharger on it. It's a little loud. A booster pump, bigger injectors, stock pulley that comes with it. A couple other things out of here exhaust wise. A little bit of suspension out back. The whole thing with this build was basically to get power as cheap as possible and as reliable as possible on a platform that had a lot of aftermarket. I actually thought about getting a Shelby at one point, and I was gonna get rid of this, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just keep going with this, and then it became what it is now. This car comes stock with 412 horsepower and about 390 torque. Adding everything I've added, I'm not sure how much I'm at right now, but to the wheels, you can say I've added maybe 50 to 60% off of what it was wheel before, I guess, something like that. That's what the kit does stock. That's what they advertise stock. Now I took it up a notch from that, so you know, I don't know where it's at right now. We'll get it dynoed eventually, but for now, this is what we're working with. So the question is, should you boost your 11 or 14 Mustang GT? And I say yes, for the reasons I said outside of the car. Also because when you think about it, when you stack it up to it, like something like a Shelby, like if you want to do an older Shelby, or maybe even like a 13, 14, out the box. We're talking out the box for them. You could buy this car for maybe around 14 grand, maybe. Put another 5, maybe 6 in it, and you'll be fast in those cars. It's more, it's the bargain's more on this side. It's like 19, 20 grand. Now, if you talk about buying a Shelby, depending on what year you want, if you're getting a 13, 14, you're paying like 42 to 42 and up, something like that. If you get an older one, probably the highest you'll pay is probably like 28, 27, 28. That's for like a 07. Running Gen 1s that are like around 700 wheel, maybe a little bit more, but then that's kind of pushing it at that point for a Gen 1. Then of course the Shelby can hold it just a little bit more than that stock, but just listen to the sounds the car makes. Like, I mean, you're not gonna boost the car and miss out on that. If you get a VMP supercharger, of course you'll be, or like a Whipple or something like that, you'll be paying a little bit more. But of course, if you're somebody that likes a whine, like the instant power of like one of those type of superchargers, it's still something that if you were to do it to your Gen 1, it's still cheaper. If you're really worried about will it hold, it'll hold, as long as you don't try to go too far with it. Now another alternative is, if you want to, you throw nitrous on it. I don't mess with nitrous myself, but whole nitrous kit I think is like $700-800. Then you just gotta fill the bottle and stuff like that. Get it tuned, of course, but that's another form of boost that's pretty effective. That on 3's kit is like $3,900. And you get twin turbos or a single. So, I mean, there are options out there. So if you have a Gen 1 Coyote and you're looking to get some more power out of it, maybe you got some bolt-ons, or maybe you don't have any bolt-ons on, or maybe it's your first muscle car, maybe you just got the 5.0, you don't know too much about the platform, definitely do more research. But there's a lot of people out there that have these cars that are boosted and they're running great. So when you look at all the pros, it kind of, I mean, there's very small cons to doing it. Plus, my gas mileage is exactly the same as it was when I was in A. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Browse for more. And most importantly, have a nice day.